horrifying things in my basement. Can't say exactly what though. May give you nightmares.
I mean, that's every weekend for me these days.
Anyways,
Fair.
back to eating chips.
From Friday to Sunday, I'm always facing something terrible.
Just wait, I hear it's Bigfoot this week. One here.
I'm not entirely sure that's accurate, but sure.
Totally.
Don't you remember we talked to
Yes, but that doesn't mean that that's what we're going to hunt.
Yeah.
Or what's
I
hunting
mean,
us.
it would be interesting doing a Bigfoot hunt with the crypto guy, and then we have to
I'd be
explain
okay
it.
with it.
So you know how we keep asking you this weird shit?
You said you had proof of Bigfoot?
Yeah.
We're ready for the big time. Let's
If-
start
if-
a
I
YouTube
don't
The best part is,
know.
it'd be fucking hilarious because he totally bullshits a lot of this.
Yeah.
He was just hunting some guy in a Wookiee costume.
We're hunting Chewbacca, guys.
You're back on the clean laundry!
Cat!
The cat's not upset with us. I don't know why you are.
KT, the cat that I showed earlier, there was a pile of towels on the table. He claimed it as his own. For what?
Yeah.
That's cats.
Yeah, he looks
it's
so
there- if
tiny
it's
from
yours, it's
back
theirs.
there.
Remember, Fox, there's one rule about clean laundry.
I'll be
It's
right
not
back.
clean until there's cat hair.
It's gotta smell
You
like
know?
them. Just sit like this so the cat's in the background. The side
I
is
still
so
gotta-
deceiving.
I still gotta install Alien Isolation.
I'm trying to boop the background cat in the nose. I don't think it's working.
You're sorta. Looks like
If I
you're sticking your
play-
finger up the nose a bit.
There, I have videos.
You know, if I play, I'm gonna have to like use the Steam streaming, and like stream it to my friends and watch, so they can hear me panic and watch me panic.
Yes. Yes. That's the day you become a Twitch streamer.
And
Fuck
so
that.
it was that on this day, he knew. He fucked up.
Drag,
Yes.
drag.
Anyway. A person...
What the?
That's beautiful.
Hold
sent
on
me
a
a
sec,
text.
guys. I gotta mute and deafen. My friend sent me a video. Hold on a sec.
Oh
no.
no.
Oops, background kitty. Oops.
Don't worry, guys. I know exactly what we should be playing.
Bro. Where was the song when we faced the black-eyed children?
Did you like that picture? You want me to send it to you again? Like, yay!
Drag's
I'm
gone.
lost.
Oh shit, too far. Okay.
I'm just going back to eat my chips and toast. Who's ready to hunt Bigfoot?
We gotta wait for his fire now.
Okay.
Welcome back.
She got to the pet shop episode.
Oh no!
Yes.
Tiger!
Yep.
Yes.
Fair.
Must pet the pumpkin.
I must say, HuffleSwag is such a wonderful person. Especially
way.
listening
Yep.
to her inspire nerd out about things. That was interesting and very funny.
By the way,
Oh
Fox,
yeah,
same.
we
thing
have
gives no
talked about
fucks.
doing more of those.
Honestly, that'd be very entertaining. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
We've
it.
talked about doing it in cosplay too. Actually,
Oh,
cosplays Vex, and I cosplay Percy. So yeah.
Should I say
It's a
something?
good time. She's
Anyway,
wonderful.
Fox is live, by
It's
the way.
only been 5.5 minutes.
Yep.
Since
I mean-
we started.
I already knew you were
Yes,
live. by
I
the way,
did.
Fox.
Here's the
I
thing.
saw the notification come up.
No, you know what I saw?
Hmm?
I saw the purple dot next to your name over here as far as the messages. I saw it go purple and said streaming monster of the week.
Well,
So I
there
knew
is
you were
that.
live.
There is that, and I've also totally not been stalking the chat 15
I-
minutes before stream even started.
I
You have
started
no
it.
proof.
I started it when you guys were making like the weird noises.
Excellent.
Weird noises. What weird noises?
Nah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Jay,
No.
What?
I did not
Sorry.
have the heart yesterday. How dare you?
What?
Well, see, two of you didn't.
Yeah, no, he sent me that as well.
I noticed because I went to look
There's
at
a reason I
email.
typed in chat. People should not mention not having things.
Yeah, you know. Did my auto host go through? Not chat only. No.
It won't
Stop.
show
I
the
don't want to hear
notification.
myself.
So that's why I
Also,
said that's why I said Google Chrome, get over here.
I'm
I went to
leaving the
Twitch, I wanted
notifications
Google Chrome on
off because Dread may come back to spam, but I will leave the big
That's
cup
fair.
up for him. I promise.
This is
you
okay.
that.
So,
This is acceptable.
welcome back to Monster of the Week.
Woohoo!
This more chaotic entrance into our Saturdays.
Yes.
I know we left out
It's been
quite a
a week.
cliffhanger last night, but it's time for a different game entirely.
I looked at my Streamlabs and it popped up at that very second.
Oh gosh.
Hashtag charity!
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hold on.
Oh no.
So, it's been a bit. It's probably just reaching around the end of February at this moment. That's okay. Fucking single bit of time. It's fine.
Like this is like totally fine.
Wrong character.
Yep.
Right. This is okay or whatever.
There you go.
I like how the little
So-
box looks like it's pushing the bits around, by the way.
Fair.
It's okay. A tunnel must be made in these mysterious. I want to assume they're plastic. I think they're plastic. But the plastic pointy things that aren't really all that pointy.
As we start this morning, I need 2 rolls from 2 players.
Yeah. One
Eh.
second,
Let's
please.
see if Lacy
And everyone
has bad
pray.
things happen again.
Yeah,
Get out
I
of the
was.
sleep.
I've been listening to Dreamweaver today, and it's been a bad time.
I would like to see if Lacy is continuing to be Daphne.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but I do have a +1 to weird now.
Nice!
Oh my god, she's becoming the weird.
Magic
She's
has
been with
been a
us too
thing.
long. She has been with us far too long.
Oh,
Okay.
excellent!
Oh?
I got an 11.
Oh, nice.
They need to roll like
That's
this
the first time.
every week.
I would love that. I would love to roll like this every week. It's not gonna happen.
I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Send help. But, yeah, 10! 10 full
Hey!
heads.
Nice.
We're useful tonight. Look at us.
Well,
Ugh.
so we'll start with
I'm
Lacy.
organic.
10 and up, I will reveal a useful detail about the upcoming mystery.
Chupacabra? Okay, I'm in.
Damn it, Jay.
The vision that comes to you is you see structure you don't recognize, Lacy.
Huh.
The structure you're in, until you don't recognize it. It's like older than it should be, but also pristine. You see a large, dark oaken-looking door. A single knocker, like a door knocker, big metal brass ring on the jaw of a lion. You pull it and pull the door open. Rush inside. That is your very useful detail,
Really? Okay.
because that's very important to know.
Door with a lion knocker and a ring. There's something important about that. Okay.
As for premonitions, Lucien, you got 10 and up. Means you get the following detailed vision of something that has yet to happen. You take +1 forward to preventing it from coming true. So, Amanda, we never did clarify what your brother did for his job. That would give him such weird hours.
Probably a warehouse or something would be like the quickest thing I could think of, since that's such an offset hour.
You see, it is currently night. You see the clock is currently striking about 11:28.
Yeah.
You see Amanda's brother, currently in the break room. Looks like he's eating his lunch. He kind of seems to just doze off in his chair. And you glance over, and you see the clock strikes 11:30. And you glance back. He is gone. No struggle seen. He just vanished.
Alright.
Chair in the exact same position where he was sitting.
This is fine.
Alright.
That's what you see. Hello, Batsky.
I'm Oski.
Welcome, traveler. So, as you both awaken with that knowledge,
Okay, real quick before actually going any farther.
Mm.
So, I have a pack of Scoops tortilla chips.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating stuff. Does that look like a scoop?
Yes.
yes,
Kind of.
Well, compared to this,
steamrolled, it's fine.
It's
compared to
a
that
chip.
one.
It's a chip
And
in a
then-
bag. There's always at least
and
like
then-
7 defective chips.
I just see them. Just wait a minute.
That's what happens if you take a steamroller to a chip, it's fine.
Actually, no. Generally, the chip breaks, but you know.
Strong chips. Pliable. Like Play-Doh. Lacy, your dream wasn't a nightmare this time.
No, I
God.
appreciate that. That I didn't wake up screaming in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
This is
Probably slept in.
Find a decent night's
So-
sleep for once.
Yeah. So one thing Lucien could think was going, huh? I should wake up to someone screaming then.
Yeah, you don't hear a scream, which normally accompanies your visions.
Huh. I need some coffee.
Yeah,
Technically,
downstairs.
we would all wake up to no screaming.
Yeah, technically.
Meanwhile,
I mean,
Amanda's
to be
probably
fair,
up
though-
making breakfast. This is fine.
This is fine.
Amanda doesn't sleep.
She does. When she feels like it, but she's also a morning person, so.
Mm,
fair.
A werewolf is
You-
a morning person.
people in your daylight hours.
A werewolf is a morning person.
Fair.
Yeah.
That just doesn't sound
It's a rare
right.
werewolf.
That just doesn't sound right. A werewolf who's a morning person.
Goes hunting at night, it's fine.
Luke doesn't say it has to be.
How do you know she
Late
doesn't get
morning.
up at like 4 a.m. or something to go hunting and then comes back?
This is true.
I feel the morning dew would be pleasing. This is fine. Totally fine.
So far, Amanda and Lucien are downstairs.
Yeah, he's just
I'm
gonna
probably
sip
made my way
coffee.
down.
He'll be sipping coffee until everyone's gathered.
So you're kind of gathering in the dining room, essentially.
Yeah.
We just waiting on Lacy or?
Basically. Eventually, Lacy comes down.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Strange she's not waking up to you screaming.
Simulated coffee mug. Actually, I need to get some coffee in this. I'll do that later.
Oh, at a break time, we just see Drag just get up and just walk out.
I have
Oh, yeah,
coffee
that-
out
No
too,
words, just
that-
gets up,
that-
walks out.
but I have temporary
That'll most likely be a
replacement.
thing now.
That's what I forgot to buy when I left work.
Also, to be fair, Jay,
That.
you probably wouldn't suspect something. Because you don't exactly have the visions, and that's kind of the only indication we've had to these things.
And it's not every
No.
day too.
It's majority of the time as far as she is screaming, and it hasn't happened in a while. So he's probably like, "What the heck? This is weird."
But why
When's
would
it
you
gonna happen?
expect it to happen today?
I wouldn't,
Exactly.
but it hadn't happened in a while.
So you're
So
like, when is it
it's
gonna happen?
strange.
When is it gonna
Yeah.
happen? You're like, you're waiting for it.
Because it's a usual occurrence, not daily occurrence, but it's a usual thing after
There's usually a good couple weeks before these things.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
which he's also probably figured out. There's a good
It's-
couple weeks to a month.
Sets breakfast plates in front of people.
There's anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks. It's been.
Yeah.
It hasn't been any longer or any shorter. There doesn't seem to be any pattern necessarily. Other than, you know, when it starts, that's when the pattern starts again.
Yeah.
So you all sit down and start enjoying breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Lucian's gonna wait to spring his news until either after breakfast or Lacy says something about it. Because we don't want to start inhaling eggs or whatever.
She's
Yeah.
not gonna say anything yet.
Mm,
Yes, but you both know that you both have visions at the same
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
Both know that
And-
you both know.
And to be fair,
Oh, there's-
Lacy would have also seen the rock glow.
Yeah.
This time it is a navy blue color.
Oh, that's fine. It's high
So-
noon. Who's gonna draw first?
So after everyone's finished eating, Lucia's just gonna look to Lacy. You know, it's weird. You usually scream in the mornings when this happens.
Freezing!
I can't. Oh my gosh.
He's to the point. Phrasing is meaningless with him right now.
I mean, phrasing is meaningless with all of us in, outside of doing these kinds of things.
Fair.
I'm dying.
I just imagine the double take from Lacy.
Wait, what?
Lacy blinks a couple of times. She's holding her coffee like she's gonna take another sip and stops. And she's like, what in the world? Oh.
that.
Oh. Yeah, normally yes. I suppose you're right. Nothing really scary happened this time, though.
How so?
She kind of shrugs. It's just some old refurbished building. There was a door with a knocker. I don't know. What did you see?
Not like Fox.
How the fuck would he word this? Got it.
Carefully.
It's Lucien.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He just comes straight out and say it. Amanda, your brother disappears at about 11:30 tonight.
Wait for it.
Okay. So Amanda.
Fucking Fluffy, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, Nick, Fluffy, and I are just dying laughing, waiting to hear what happens.
So your brother works in a warehouse tonight, right?
Probably. He works most nights. Why?
Nothing. Just he disappears at midnight is all.
11:30.
11:30.
11:30. Sorry.
I'm sorry?
Does he always take a lunch break around 11? It's kind of weird.
I guess she would probably know about when his lunch times are, so yeah.
Exactly, Bosky, the suspense. It's killing us.
It's
But,
fine,
yeah.
don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
He just fucking disappears at 11:30. It's kind of weird.
She's like tapping her nails against the table now.
I'm helping.
I'm helping.
You're helping in the case of us having to potentially buy a new table sometime, because I'm pretty sure she's leaving... Out of character, I'm pretty sure she's leaving marks in the table as far as with her nails.
It's totally fine.
I broke one, actually, so they're not as long. That's better.
God.
Often you hear of a TV in your room turn on, by the way.
Hmm?
I don't think I did it.
I would have literally looked over at Lucien like,
Just kind of stands up to go watch the ghost vision.
You step out and you see there's a person sitting on your couch. Familiar person from a cabin.
Lacy's peeking out from the kitchen.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, like...
He's currently sipping from some sort of tea.
I'm just
I
looking
hate it when these things happen.
Why do people invade our house?
I didn't invade, I just popped in.
How can you pop in, Lucien? I thought you said you watered the place.
It was very
For the
well
most part.
watered, too. A few minor hiccups in it. Mainly, I suppose, for some benefit. And he looks at you, Amanda. But I'm not a monster.
Is it safe to assume deity then?
Potentially. So, how have you been, Lacy?
She's kind of ducking back around the corner, just barely peeking out from the kitchen.
Corner, Lacy. Nope. Nope.
You see like Amanda
You may-
texting her brother, "Are you working tonight?"
Robot.
I'm
To about a
fine.
minute or so. Yeah. I was wondering how your magic's coming along. It's curious. I am, honestly.
It's difficult.
It is difficult to learn without any training. Yes. If only there was someone you could be taught from. That is
Do
unfortunate.
you know anybody?
I love Jay's. I just pictured that, like, literally Jay's reaction.
You kind of gestures towards him. Looking at Lacy like... Guy magically appears in the house. What do you think?
Oh, right. You wouldn't,
Out of character. The reason I died laughing because I actually imagined it like a TV show version of that happening. It's like, are you fucking serious? He's right here. He just
Fucking serious?
popped in here and turned on our TV.
This is fair. Could you teach me at least just a little, what are like this nonsense waves towards TV thing that occurred? I just don't want it to hurt anybody.
So you want... I take it you accidentally hurt someone.
I did, didn't I? I'm trying to remember. It's
You knocked Jay down, I believe.
Yeah. You kind of threw me, and I kind of threw my gun. You know.
Yeah, I did that, and I think something else happened with my magic that it didn't work like I wanted it to.
You went sliding into the black-eyed children.
Okay, that was me trying to just attack in general, okay?
Well,
I mean, fair, but
my question is, how did you do that?
Lucien let me borrow a book. I was looking into a couple of things, and I was just... I don't honestly remember.
Did you remember to ask the proper questions?
What proper questions?
For example, if I were to... He holds up his teacup, ask for more tea, and you see the cup. You see, magic's not a whole wand waving and muttering incantation. You have to know what to ask. And be confident when you do it. Eventually, you won't need to ask out loud. You can just simply think what you want to ask and let's go of the cup, and it'll happen as it floats there.
You gotta show me how to do that.
I'm afraid not all can learn this.
Well, fuck.
You have
well.
a certain blood type.
I mean, like, O positive, AB.
No.
He's not
Something-
the smartest when it comes to this type of stuff. He's a smart.
There's something special in the blood. Something that's unique.
Ah, disease. Gotcha.
Think of it more like something you inherited in your bloodline. Something
Inherited.
from a long time. I know of only, well, including myself and you, Lacy, 4 individuals who can do as I do, as you do. And of us 4, only
Who's the-
2 alive.
Who are the other two?
Acquaintances of mine, well, after I found them, of course. They're no longer with us, unfortunately.
That's concerning.
One died to an accident, and the other one disease. So, it happens. But your first lesson, again, watch the tears. Practice asking the proper questions and being confident. I'm sure you'll have something to practice on. He turns, kind of runs his finger and like hooks it on the cup and turns the TV off with a flick of his finger. Well, until the next lesson. And he opens the door to the garage, walks out, and shuts the door. You don't hear the garage door open or close.
Walks to the door to the garage and opens it.
You open it, he's not in there. Door's closed. On the outside, the garage doors are both closed.
I gestured to the.
Amanda, after texting her brother for a little while, went to the library during all that to see if she could figure out what the fuck this is. Or find anything on what could cause a disappearance like that.
Also, random note was
Aliens.
in between last Monster Week and this one, would Lucien have had time to consolidate the magical library with the lore library?
Sure, yeah, if Amanda's alright with it. So both libraries are kind of one place.
Would Amanda what magical books in her library?
Read anything.
Okay. Ignore the fact that some of them are wrapped in human flesh. They are really old books.
She eats things.
Great.
I don't think she
Including human flesh.
You know. You know.
You guys don't know that if she has or not, actually. No one's ever asked.
No,
Yeah.
I was referring to the books wrapped in human flesh. I wasn't-
Yeah.
You're werewolf. I expect at least something to be consumed.
Spots. Ew.
It's fine.
Looking through your library, there are a lot of things, a lot of like that have been just mysterious vanishes. Aliens are definitely a possibility.
Aliens.
Specters, dimensional portals.
Ghosts.
In some cases, yeah. Sometimes cases ghosts.
Roadhouse.
It's definitely what you definitely ruled out is for sure. Anything that would physically attack the person on site, basically. So most likely, whatever this is not animalistic in nature.
So good news. Good news. It's not a chupacabra.
No, it's not a chupacabra or Bigfoot.
Damn it!
Jay was so excited about the Bigfoot episode.
I want that to be a thing though. At least one point. We need a vacation. Let's go Bigfoot hunting. Wait, what?
Lacy will not participate in Bigfoot hunting. I just thought I'd tell you.
Fair. Just hunting a man in a Wookiee costume, it's fine. Send you see, there it is, Bigfoot. Amanda, get it. Turns into a giant wolf. Ah!
You hear a person dressed as Chewbacca just booking it through front.
Wolf, wolf, wolf!
Bark.
Bark, bark, motherfucker.
That's basically what she does if anybody makes comments. She's just like, bark.
Bark.
That's great.
It'd be funnier if she just looks at him. Meow.
Oh my gosh.
Hold up.
Wait a second. Something does not.
I mean, moo.
Tweet.
That's the strangest looking giraffe I've ever seen.
So clearly it was just an extra fluffy rat.
Okay.
So,
Gonna go make more food or something.
I don't know how to necessarily research this. Probably using the internet, because I've got a feeling it's not going to be in the lore library.
The internet.
Well, I already checked there, so.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which one?
I'm looking for any recent older buildings that have been redone in the area that might be reopening relatively soon, or like there's big news surrounding this thing, or rumors surrounding it. Like just looking for anything that might connect to the door in my dream.
Nothing matching the door in your dream.
Okay.
Because the building, like I said, the building was more stonework. Whatever hallway you were in, seemed more. I mean, most of the buildings here, if anything, the basement might be stonework, but it's usually like a flat concrete. This was like cobblestone brick, essentially.
That's so weird.
Definitely does not fit any buildings that you know of around here.
Okay.
One thing I will give you guys, though, and between everyone kind of, and between Lucien and all that, he doesn't seem to disappear until after he falls asleep.
Hmm.
Oh no. Not a. I was just mentioning Dreamweaver earlier.
See what you do?
You brought
I'm
this on yourself.
sorry. I did. I'm sorry.
Jinxed it.
I did. I'm sorry.
Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled
I just
it.
realized there's still an almond.
I
in the
mean,
bottom
we
of this
still
mug.
have the net thing.
Wait,
It's an almond.
Yeah, but it's
Almond.
not the. It's not the same as that particular event. I've Don't know.
Well, that event was something to do with like nightmares and such. This one seems to
Yeah.
be
See,
fall asleep and then like 2 minutes later they disappear.
last time I was wrong. Last time I was wrong. This time. I'm sticking with my gut feeling. Aliens. Or Patrick Swayze.
Oh my god.
Just trying
Or
hard to
Patrick
figure out.
Also, the reason I said Patrick Swayze because that's a better way to say ghost. In 2 ways.
So I'm taking this as of reasoning with the last dream monster we fought. Lacy's gonna go probably look into the lore library, see if she can't pull anything out that has to do with dream monsters or anything like that. Anything that deals with that particular realm.
Baba Yaga.
Dream monsters. I'm not gonna necessarily make you roll for this. There are quite a few. There was a nightmare, which is one you're aware of. There are what they call them essentially dream phantoms, essentially. They usually like invade the dreams of the living. There are some that believe. Well, it is regularly known that there is a kind of like dream like place, essentially. Like when you dream, you go that your consciousness goes there. Especially a lot of lore does merit to that. Whether it's true or not, you're not entirely sure. They believe that there are myriad of entities that live there. Though there's not really much information on those, other than a huge list of different kind of like. There's almost too much. There's pages upon pages of that kind of stuff. If you had more information to kind of narrow it down, you might be able to do a roll and try to focus on that.
Yeah. But she doesn't, because there's too much there. She's just gonna go, nope, and leave.
Yeah.
And go back to doing some other stuff. She tried.
Yeah. So yeah, if you basically if you can find more information, you might be able to either near both what both Amanda found and what Lacy found to find a potential creature.
All we have is a door and a vanishing brother.
Yeah. She's been silent.
This is fine.
Do you think you can get your brother to not go to work tonight?
I already tried.
Well, I have an idea.
She's currently putting food in containers, by the way.
I have an idea. The most common way of getting somebody to call out of work is if they're sick, right? Well, I wouldn't necessarily say poison your brother. More of slip him a laxative.
She looks at you with this.
It'll
What
make sure he
the
doesn't
fuck?
go to work.
That man has to be dying to not go to work.
I mean, his stomach's gonna feel like he's dying.
Don't know.
His
if I
bathroom's
want
gonna smell like something that crawled out and died.
I don't know if I want to poison my brother.
It's not poisoning. You're just making him go to the bathroom a lot. To the point he won't be able to get anything done at work, so he's not going to go in.
Yeah, the dehydration is like totally worth it.
That
I'm
doesn't
told.
stop a replacement from going.
At least it wouldn't be your brother.
Hmm.
And then we don't have to... Well, then again, even if we do that, who's to say he wouldn't get anything from the house?
Yeah.
That's
So
why I was
another
trying to
idea.
figure out a way to.
We don't
Get
know
him
if
here.
it's location specific.
Hmm.
The only thing you really know for sure is that it's something to do with him sleeping.
Lucien.
Okay.
Lucien,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
do you think you could use your little Jedi mind tricks to make him think it's his idea not to go in? And to come over here instead?
Possibly.
Amanda is just staring at both of you.
So Amanda, how do you feel about your brother coming for a visit?
She walks back to do what she's doing.
Oh man.
I'm walking away.
She doesn't mind that you guys are trying to help. She just doesn't like the idea of you guys mind fucking her brother a little bit.
Hey, there's no such... We're not doing that. We're just offering a suggestion.
I mean, to be
We're
fair,
almost
it's better.
making it... Oh, go ahead.
To be fair, it's better than my plan.
Oh no, what do you plan?
I want to hear
What
your
was
plan
your
now.
plan?
What was your
Well,
plan, Lucien?
If something in the warehouse spontaneously combusted, I think they would tell him not to come in.
So arson. You know, I like this plan.
I mean,
I
it's
have a lot
not
of fire.
arson if they can prove how you started it. If they can't prove how you started.
Could we not burn anything down, please?
No promises. No promises. But I will attempt not to.
Last resort plans and whatnot.
Leans over to Lucien. I have an incendiary round and a silent sniper. We can shoot a container if we need to.
I'm assuming you know how to make them not be able to track the bullet.
If it goes into something, it's gonna... The bullet will explode on impact.
I'm entirely sure that's how bullets work. But okay.
It's an incendiary round.
Yeah, they work a little
Still.
differently.
Incendiary rounds do actually slightly combust.
They do.
So all you'd see is fragments of metal. And if we're shooting a metal container, that would explode upon flame or anything
Who's
else.
to say the bullet would be able to get into the container to set you on fire?
I really
Shoot it at a
hope
gas
50
tank or something.
I really hope a 50 caliber sniper rifle would be able to pierce something.
Cool motive still arson.
How the
Yes, it is still arson.
Yep.
But it's for a good reason. I got nothing.
Also, how the fuck does one suppress a 50 caliber?
You sure?
How do you suppress his shotgun?
Hey, that
Magic.
shotgun is magic. It has an excuse.
You just answered your own question there.
Shotgun is magic.
The sniper rifle is not the 50 cal sniper rifle is not yet magic. That we know.
I
of.
want to try something.
Shit.
Fluffy, it's a magic armory, correct?
What's up?
The armory is magical, correct?
Essentially.
I want to go into the armory, see if I can find a silenced 50 cal sniper rifle.
Go ahead and make your roll. That would be for you.
Plus sharp?
Because this is the armory.
Amanda has a.
It's not it's mystical. Roll plus weird.
Oh.
This could be
Mistake from
interesting. This could be interesting. My weird's -1.
Everything will go fine.
By the way, first time rolling these 2 dice together. Other than my test rolls. That would be a 10.
Okay. You have it.
Lucien just pops away. You mean to tell me you have a fucking magic sniper rifle?
It's not magic.
It's just silenced.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? I'm just gonna start questioning things.
Dear
Then again,
God.
here I am with Jedi powers and
It says you have one,
Fine.
plenty if it matters, but I'm only giving you one.
Wait, what?
It's just, you have it, and plenty if that matters, but I'm only giving you one because it's a fucking sniper rifle. But you
I already
have
have plenty of ammo, it's fine. I already have plenty of ammo, that's the good part.
the ammo's fine. It's yeah, you
That
have,
was a shot in the dark, that was just a shot in the dark roll, just... I didn't expect it.
From
It's
the
like, by the way-
kitchen. We're
Oh, no.
not committing arson.
What? It's okay.
We're not destroying more property for this.
Just slightly rubs the sniper rifle. Okay, I'll use you sooner or later.
okay, I know I
Dang,
said I was
why
going
didn't-
to stop questioning.
I go bang.
I
References.
swear to... Please no, I do not want this fucking gun to talk. I do not
It's
want
the
this gun to talk.
opposite of a silence.
I don't want this gun to talk. No. No.
New
It is an
idea,
unsilent weapon.
new idea for cursed weapon. A silent weapon, but it doesn't shut the fuck up.
It's a silenced weapon. But whenever you shoot it, I go
Scream.
bang!
It screams at you.
It's like tossing a nade that goes, I'm gonna blow up! Oh, that was a little loud.
Fair enough.
You okay?
Perfectly fine. Okay, everything is okay.
So what is the plan?
Wait, we've got a plan.
I say arson's off the table, slipping him laxatives is off the table. She doesn't want us to mindfuck her brother, so the Jedi
To
mind
be
tricks
fair,
are out.
she didn't say we couldn't. It's just she didn't like the idea.
Fair. So Amanda, what would you say to abduction?
Gosh.
What did you say to abduction? What if we abducted your
almost
brother
said-
and brought him here?
Oh my gosh.
2 doors down from his house.
I know.
No. I know a guy.
Okay, one of my old ex-hitman friend kidnaps your brother.
We not do these little things.
What could possibly go wrong?
He gets
If
knocked
we
unconscious.
can't get him from there, he's given me permission to bring him his lunch, so we at least have that.
Why didn't you just say so?
Okay.
We could knock him out and abduct him then.
We're not.
Lucien is just gonna
Kidding.
nope out of this conversation, get another cup of coffee.
She
Kidding.
picks up like an
Let's not
apple.
abduct
And glares at you.
I mean, you can throw it at
We're
me.
not
the
committing
doctor- an apple a day
arson.
keeps the
We're
doctor
not-
away.
We're not committing arson. We're not kidnapping anybody. We're going to go drop off lunch.
She puts the apple back down slowly.
Wait. Can't get to work. Wait, does he ride the bus or does he drive?
He probably drives.
Can't get to work if he has a flat tire.
You're paying for the replacement.
Oh, that's easy enough. I'll just send him a check in the mail in a couple days. From a mysterious donor. Don't worry about that.
End of return. Oh, fuck.
Welcome back.
No, come
He
back.
can't go to work if he doesn't have a vehicle to do so.
So we moved on to Grand Theft Auto then.
No.
We're gonna flatten his tire,
He's
apparently.
gonna have a flat tire.
Okay,
Right.
so vandalism.
Yeah. Murder,
Fair.
arson. Just a regular Saturday night.
I'm sorry, criminal mischief.
We haven't said murder.
You know
Yeah.
what? I know you're watching. So, yes. Regular Saturday night. More so than you know because we did commit arson on the last one. And
Fair.
murder. Actually, murder's a weekly occurrence. We did do arson on the last one though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so two out of 3 ain't bad. Yeah, regular Saturday night. Be fair. Anyway, I'm just gonna unscrew the little cap off the tire and the air will drain out of the tire before he goes to leave.
You do
Can
know
you
that.
do that
in,
without being seen?
Amanda, he would have other ways of getting to work. So this is cars for method.
Ride from a friend, bus, whatever he ends up needing.
A local Uber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's that.
Where do
There
his
is
fucking
literally-
brothers live? Just do the same thing to their tires. Just go around, just
The
unscrewing
entire
tire
city.
caps. Except for my cars. My
Oh,
cars.
that won't be suspicious. Why is everyone's cars just their tires deflate except for mine? I don't know what happens.
Cars
Just
are parked in a garage. Majority of people don't use their garage.
so you're just gonna ignore the ones that are in garages?
But what if the Uber's car is in a garage?
Fuck.
Out of character, I just got the greatest. Huffle suggests just kidnap him under the guise of an Uber.
Ah!
As
Yeah.
great of an idea as that is, we're not kidnapping him.
I like that
I
idea.
would like to not explain this to my brother later.
What month is it, by the way, Fluffy? Is it out of like winter? It's no longer snow on the ground.
You're at the end of February, basically.
Ah, so
So,
there's no
still-
snow on the ground.
And there's a little bit of snow. It hasn't snowed recently, but it's mostly the roads are mostly clear.
Okay.
It's the stones on the grass and the trees and such like that. And it's still fairly cold. It could, if it were to precipitate, it would probably snow.
See, the reason I'm thinking this, because you give us you give me a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried.
Moonlight is an Uber driver.
If we don't need to vandalize his car, can we not?
Fair. Lacy, what about you? What ideas do you have?
I said my ideas. We just take him lunch and keep him company during his break. Keep him awake. This thing happened when he fell asleep, right?
Lucien just kind of nods.
Then we just have to make sure he stays awake during his break.
So can I have Lucien tune in while this conversation's going?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
Go for 2 now.
Yeah. Well, so that's a 5.
Ooh, no.
Lucien!
Not again.
It's fine. He's just aware of my presence.
Yep. On a miss if a creature comes aware of you.
You know, this is concerning because we don't know what this thing is.
Yeah.
This is
No,
fun.
we don't.
We don't
As
know
you
what
try
this
to-
thing is, but it knows you now, Lucien.
Listen, as you try to tune in, you see just like a glint of light. Interesting.
It can talk.
Oh dear.
It's
I mean,
highly intelligent.
I mean, technically, only, 2 of the things Lucien's tuned into haven't been able to talk?
No, quite a few.
Basically, everything but this hasn't been able to talk, really.
Yeah,
well,
the only things the black-eyed
the children.
children.
There was the children, and then there's this.
Children could talk. The trapping killer could talk, but barely chose to.
Yeah. This is only the third one that could start talking to us. Everything else was grunts and growls and animalistic.
Yeah.
Marked experience, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, I can still spend a thing on asking stuff with a fail.
I say shares. Look at that.
Interesting.
No, you don't get the hold one. You hold 1 on 7 or 9 on the miss. It just becomes a. You don't get a hold.
Oh. Okay. Okay, You know those times when they put the punctuation, but it looks like just a speck of dust on your screen?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, you come back to from your rather brief tune in, and the rest of you know have kind of seen this. Him do this multiple times at this point, so you know exactly what he did.
Mm.
You may not know how it works, but
Yeah.
It just works.
Mhm.
What
He
you got,
just does
Padawan?
a thing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what was that, Jay?
What you got, Padawan?
Mm.
Hmm. So it may or most definitely is aware of my presence now. That's fine.
What do you mean it's aware of your presence?
Well, that was noticed. Also, it can
So-
talk.
It
So-
can talk?
It can talk.
So,
Interesting.
we know nothing about it, but it knows of you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Perfect.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Perfect. Yeah, it could be.
Okay. This just keeps getting better and better.
So, Amanda, would your brother mind giving us a tour of the warehouse?
It's a warehouse. What's there to tour but shelves?
Oh, by the way,
he probably wouldn't
Lucien?
mind us visiting.
mark a second experience.
Oh. Oh no.
Because it's no longer targeting the brother.
Yay!
No!
And I am unaware of that.
Nope, you are not aware of it whatsoever.
We're
Oh,
still
boy.
taking my brother his lunch. This is fine.
Well, because according to us, he's still the target.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am now +1 cooler. That's how that works.
Well,
I just
once you
got
sleep,
slightly
yeah.
cooler.
So,
I will be +1 of to cool.
so would he be interested in giving a tour of the warehouse? Say, if someone were to consider changing jobs and want to know how things worked around there.
He'd probably be okay with that.
Because it would.
Awesome. You two, back at the box.
Fair. It's pointing at Drag. Fair to the dice. Yeah, left to my left past Aspire. There's a Drag.
I'm just looking at what's on the stream, and I'm like, he's down there. Spider's in the dead center. Jay is across from me. And Fox is down there.
You're over there.
I say Fox is across from you, Drag's across from me, Aspire's dead center. I think Aspire might be dead center for everyone.
You're dead center for me, Jay.
Dead center for me.
I don't want to be big picture.
You're not on the stream, so don't worry.
Yay!
Yeah.
I
think
think
it's
it's
fine.
me in stream.
Yep, you want to.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
did.
The chosen
I'm glad
one.
I'm not camera.
I sent you a message on Twitch. Answer it.
Sure.
This is fine.
Who got what message?
No, Bosky did apparently. I'm intrigued.
Intrigue. Mystery.
Anyways,
But anyways. So yeah. So you guys are planning on keeping your brother company while he
yes.
has his lunch break.
Keep him awake, man.
Alright.
Oh, that'd be easy enough.
So. If there's no other preparation you wish to do for this?
Because we don't know of any other.
Yeah, you don't know much
preparations we
information.
Yeah.
your
He's just gonna be
first-
practicing magic, but otherwise.
Go ahead and roll plus weird, +1 because of your thing, and if you're using his book, another +1.
Okay.
And what are you
Okay,
asking?
I want to just try levitating something. Let's just start. Start with
do.
that.
Dost thou even hoist?
I'm just going to probably be in my room holding the book Lucien gave me and go, stay in the air.
Fun.
It's probably not gonna work.
Can you please
So
look
it's
for me?
plus weird, and then +1 for the bracelet, and then +1 for the book, right?
For the book.
Okay, so it's going to be Oh, and then it's plus weird, which is +1, +1 from the bracelet, plus I can math, I promised. 11.
Alright. So, when you say, you told it to stay up, falls. But eventually you remember, ask the question.
Right.
So, on 10 up, it works without issue. And your effect is you want it to float. When you ask a question, you let go, it stays perfectly still.
Yes, I heard that too, Fox.
Roommates.
I thought a cat knocked something over, to be completely honest.
Could have been the dog. The dog is like as big as me and huge.
Ooh.
My dog's not that big, and he's like a moose.
Yeah.
Graceful as a moose.
Well, that's fine. Tuesday morning, I'm gonna get mugged by a boxer puppy. More like boxer horse.
I guess the best way of describing the dog that I'm talking about, the one I have, a small little dog, but he's big. Big for his breed. Imagine two bulls in a china shop with brass knuckles. And just like purposely going for the glass.
I'm legit imagining this, and I would pay money to see that fight.
And leather jackets, and just like...
Oh my god.
They can snap with brass knuckles. That's impressive.
You gotta put them on after you snap and then you put them on. He's just busting out the place.
Here.
There you go. Magic.
Oh. Ha-ha.
But yes, you practicing the magic, you do successfully get the book to levitate.
Cool.
Lacy's learning magic.
Trying.
Learning? Oh no.
Hey. Pre-med.
Eventually-
Remember?
Also pre-magic. That's not the point.
You guys eventually, are you all going with to keep the brother company?
I'd imagine yes, but it's gonna seem odd.
Yeah, I was about to say, okay, it's suspicious. Sister brought all of her friends here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
could
looking
bring
into-
one, and the other two can hide.
Lacy and
I'll
Lucien
get
can
the
duck
donuts.
and hide.
Which
I will
one
grab
wanted
the
the
donuts.
tour?
We can stick out in the car.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't drop any crumbs on the seat.
Which one wanted to do the tour thing? Okay, so I guess I'm bringing Jay, because that's not weird either. This is fine.
So you walk in with Jay, and
You're taking the stealthy criminal into the warehouse. How does that make you feel?
Don't worry, I just have to explain things to my brother, I'm sure.
yeah, he kind of you explain that Jay might be looking for another job, and he basically gives two explanations of the job. One is the thing that you'd get from them, and then there's what he experiences.
Yeah.
And then 11:28 strikes, as the other two are sitting in the car. I imagine they're eating McDonald's in the car.
Yeah.
Lucien,
Just don't get
you start to feel really drowsy.
Fun times.
Do I notice this?
Oh yeah, it's definitely noticeable.
Just like,
Hey! Stay awake!
yeah, well,
If I have to be up, you have to be up.
fine.
Didn't you, have 3 cups of coffee before we came?
Oh, yeah. Do I see anything weird?
Not currently yet, no.
Hmm.
But the tiredness is out of the ordinary.
Huh.
So,
Her brother's not getting tired.
which I'd probably notice and be like, texting them like, so he's not looking like he's gonna fall asleep anytime soon.
Sees, hears the phone buzz, just kind of looks at it going, I can't read this.
We're just waiting for you to tell us something.
Yeah, right. We're just
I'm gonna get out of the car and take Lucien with me to kind of get him moving. Try and wake him up and text everybody back. Lucien's not doing well. Something's wrong.
I'll be back momentarily. I forgot something in the car. Goes down to the car.
You can see Lucien Lacy are currently outside the car and kind of walking around. And you see Lucien looks really fucking tired.
You're gonna be a little over dramatic with that.
I'm gonna apologize for this ahead of time. Lucien, come here real quick.
Oh no.
Okay.
I bring him over to the front of the car and kind of lower his head slightly towards the hood, and then hit the alarm button. As far as on the keys.
You get immediate blasting of sound, Lucien.
And then I turn it off.
Let's go and see what the fuck is going on.
Lucien,
Hmm.
did you roll me
I get the feeling my brother's with me.
tough?
Ooh, tough. Well, you see, that's at a that's a -1. That's a fucking 5.
Oof.
As you hit the alarm and turn the alarm off, he kind of sends it straight and seems, and all of a sudden,
I shake him violently.
I
Lucien,
am unconscious.
we're gonna go to you for a second.
Okay.
You remember, like, basically passing out, essentially.
Hmm.
And then you hear dripping of water.
At that moment, he knew he fucked up.
Pretty much.
By trying to tune in to a thing we didn't even know about.
It's true. That's what he always does. It hasn't fucked up until now.
And last
You only
time.
fucked up twice, honestly.
And last time.
In this sense.
Fair.
Okay. But what does see?
That's a little aggressive.
I'm about to say, what is this, Mortal Kombat? Fight!
Where's my wasteland music? Damn it.
I mean, I can go find some Fallout music. And just hey, Diamond City Radio drag. We'll find some Wasteland music for you.
Do this.
Oh, good God.
Oh.
But I don't really think that's appropriate.
That's
There it is.
creepy.
There we go.
As long as it isn't.
Do you probably have to mute it because copyright?
Yeah, that's not exactly what I thought it was.
I
To
mean,
be fair.
if it had kept just the beginning part there, it would have been fine.
Yeah, that's
But
not
then
the... Yeah, that's not the song I had earlier. Something has changed on my list, and I don't like it, sir.
Well, I will be completely honest. You probably frightened it. I mean,
Apparently. That'll work. So,
This is fine.
as you kind of open your eyes, Lucien, you see you're in essentially a cross section of a cobblestone four hallways.
Hmm.
Well, all four identical.
Hmm. And that's all I see.
Currently, yes.
Hmm. So hugging the left wall is probably a bad idea.
Which left wall?
Yeah.
There's
If he's
4 of
facing
them.
forward, the left wall will be on his left.
Well, if you look down each hallway,
Yeah. I was gonna say.
each left wall.
Then he will just walk around in a square for an hour. It's fine.
Exactly. That'll work.
Hmm.
Don't worry, you just had a vision describing the same scene.
No,
Yeah.
no. Lacy did.
Yeah.
But it was
I
still,
did
hey,
Well, that's what I
though.
meant.
mysterious
That's
door.
true. Shh. I'm not.
Hmm.
You're all here. Don't worry about it.
Okay, then. He's just gonna pick a hall at random.
Alright.
We'll go one clockwise. Or- Takes the one on the right.
Alright.
N-
So you head down the one on the right. And you start walking. Eventually, you start to notice that there's semi in time with your own footsteps. There's another set of footsteps. Behind you.
Like, does it sound close or no?
Fair, a little ways way back, but not that far.
Hmm. I'll just keep a note of that and just keep moving.
Alright. Eventually, you come to a T section.
Hmm. He would take a left turn at this one.
Alright, you head left.
Mhm.
Goes for a while. Or hooks to the right. And as you turn right, you see a dead end.
Lovely. And to begin hugging the left wall and going back.
Alright, you start walking back and you see there's someone standing a good 20 or so feet ahead of you. And you see looks to be like a human man. The wearing looks like a stained lab coat with bits of red stain on them.
Lovely.
A pair of spectacles rest on his nose, circular in fashion.
Lucien C. Callahan?
I doubt that very highly.
And he's gonna get this grin across his face.
He's just gonna kind of stare at him blankly as he approaches, but doesn't exactly get into hugging distance.
Okay.
And you are what exactly?
I'm just... well... the keeper of this place.
Congratulations, you keep a bunch of dark halls. Your mother must be so proud.
Wow!
Walk up on a guy in a
Characters.
coat.
Yeah.
Walks up on a guy with a possibly blood-stained lab coat.
This
In the middle of-
is Lucien.
It's very true, but walks up to a guy in possibly blood-stained lab coat, middle of 4 hallways, and anyway, continue.
He kind of grins and goes, yeah. You see, I need your assistance.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You and, well, quite frankly, everyone in that little town.
I bet that cut out. What was that?
You and everyone in that little town of yours.
Uh-huh.
You see, the master slumbers. And I need your help to wake him.
Human sacrifice.
Hmm. Is this the part where you start chasing me with a rusty butter knife or something?
Oh, no. No. This is the part where they chase you.
Frosty butter.
And you hear movement from behind you.
Where's the Benny Hill music?
Roughly how many footsteps?
It's hard to tell.
Okay, so more than one. Most likely.
Do you look behind you?
Fuck it. May as well just a casual glance.
You see a hallway behind you is dark now. Only about up to about 6 feet or so, and you realize the hallway is filled with pitch black figures
Mm.
with white, almost star-like eyes.
How fun. How fast are they moving?
Currently, they're just standing there. But as soon as you look at them,
Hmm.
you see the black part open up, and you see this like stretch of white teeth, and as they screech at you and start bolting at you.
Fun.
The
That's fun.
fuck?
You might want to run.
Yeah. Well, I've been needing cardio. Here.
Roll, act under pressure.
Rule 1, cardio.
Okay, act under pressure. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's 10.
All right,
Wait,
so
I'm
you,
technically sleeping now. Have I rested?
Oh my god.
no, not quite yet. This is not a very restful rest. So you're bolting, keeping ahead of these things as they just essentially fill, running on you, 2 legs, some running on all 4, some walking across the walls and ceilings. As this like flood of shadow comes after you,
Oh, fun.
just screaming this like cacophony of almost human or animalistic noises. We're gonna go back to the other ones.
Oh, we lost
Oh
Jay.
no.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do it.
Jay.
I didn't do it.
Wrong button.
Didn't do
Oh my god.
We're going to the other ones and he just vanished.
I hit a wrong button.
Boy.
Don't worry about it.
Welcome to my world.
You see, Lucien here is currently asleep, and you can see the kind of this. You can hear his breathing increasing, and the shaking does not seem to be doing anything.
Huh.
We need to get him back to the house now.
Before that,
Mhm.
can I ask you guys to close your eyes real quick?
Why?
Please.
Why?
Please.
Is my brother out there with us, by the way?
He would be if he didn't have to go back to work. But
Mhm.
I assume you could have easily reassured him that that's just your friend's car
Yeah,
alarm.
fair.
Or at least turn around. Please.
That's all she does.
Why?
Fuck it. I just do one quick smack across the face.
Whack! His face kind of reddens. No
Alright,
reaction.
let's take him home.
Why did you do that? If shaking wasn't gonna do it, what made you think slapping was gonna do it?
I did not mean to click there.
I was thinking Fox actually clicks
Well,
somewhere
no,
else.
I keep forgetting because I have it up to show Discord. I can't actually view anything.
Hmm.
So you're getting a sense that this is not a normal sleep. Stuff. More in a forced sleep.
Okay, out of character, the guy at the crypto inn, his name's Ned, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, on the way home, I'm going to call Ned.
Okay. You start calling. Rings. Rings.
You don't see.
Rings. And eventually you hear it. It's going to pick up. This is Ned. I can't come to the phone. I must be hunting aliens or finding more Bigfoot evidence. Please leave a message after the tone, and I will get back to you with more crypto and other weird mysteries.
You remember, it's almost midnight. He's probably not awake.
We've called
Yeah,
him
he's
this late
probably
before.
not there.
We've called him this late before, actually.
Well, he's not
Fair.
there.
You might be actually asleep this time.
Yeah.
I leave him a message. Ned, call this number back, please. It is very important.
I want the 3 awake people to roll plus sharp for me.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh no!
Plus 0. That is a terrible roll.
Do. Oh dear.
You have no fucking clue.
Okay.
The only thing you can think of, Amanda, Sleeping Beauty. That's the only fucking thing you can think of.
Wow. 12, because 2 5s and plus 2 to sharp.
9. It's a mighty 9.
I was about
Okay,
to say,
the other 2, you can mark experience for later for that Fox.
Yeah, I finished off my boxes. I'm good.
The other 2,
Hey!
you, especially you, Jay, because you've been more added to this now, or this more around you. Whatever's putting to sleep might be magical in nature,
Mhm.
so that might be a solution.
Lacy,
Yeah.
can you do me a huge favor?
What?
Can you try and wake him up with your magic, please? Please?
I could try.
Thank
I could
you.
hurt him though.
What choice do we
I don't want to
have?
make this
I doubt
worse.
he'll feel a thing.
Okay.
If he didn't feel me smack him across his face, I doubt he'll feel whatever you do to him.
So you need to make another act under pressure as well.
Okay.
As you are bolting down these hallways trying to keep away.
That's a 4.
Oh no.
No.
So as you're running, you end up turning again and you end up hitting a dead end. So
Oh,
these things are...
Okay.
No whammy, stop.
You know,
Right.
speaking of, like, when cornered like that, could I have him try to weigh me the thing?
Sure.
Alright.
You blast your energy at them. Bunch of them get knocked back, but like more fill in.
Mm.
Huh.
Well,
You can do it, Lacy.
I ask Lucien to wake up.
Alright.
Okay, here we go. This is plus weird, plus the 2 magic items that I've got on me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 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 Hold, please. I got a math, and I'm nervous, and
This is fair. This is very fair. This is very, very
No
fair.
pressure.
Roll dice plus 3.
No, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's a total of 8.
Okay. So it works imperfectly. You get your effect, but you also get a glitch. And you get to choose a glitch, but I get to choose what the effect is. Glitches are
Okay.
the effect is weakened. The effect is of short duration. You take 1 harm, ignore armor. The magic draws immediate unwelcome attention or has a problematic side effect. You get to choose.
Oh, I get to choose? I get to choose.
Whatever one that might be interesting or such.
Yeah.
Okay, out of character.
I would, considering this, what?
Out of character, the 1 harm ignore armor is the one is like
That's the least.
the no-brainer.
Yeah.
That's like the
But flavor.
Oh.
Yeah, but flavor.
no.
I am a freaking
Lucy's about to
storyteller.
die.
That's
Okay,
boring as
Daphne.
heck.
Dude, yes, yes, Lacy doesn't know this. Lucian's about to die.
Yeah. Pick something.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, is I'm pretty sure just by using the magic in of itself, it's gonna possibly draw their attention anyways. Because they're gonna be curious as to what the heck woke Lucien up.
Yeah.
Fair.
So... Is it safe to assume that one's already going to happen and I can take the 1 harm without feeling really guilty as a storyteller player?
No matter what you pick, you're gonna wake him up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the 1 harm. I'll deal with that.
Alright. So you tell him to wake up. How are you gonna take harm from this?
Slight bloody nose.
That's Lucian's thing.
Well, still, it's a magical effect, pretty much.
Oh, I think I know. Because it'd be interesting.
Bleeding.
Okay.
Lucien, you, as these things are closing on you, hear a voice and you feel a tug, and you jolt awake as you headbutt Lacy.
Oh!
As you jolt up. Take 1 harm, ignore armor, which is still considered 0 harm for you.
Wait,
Yeah, because I've got resilience, so it's
Question
fine.
is though, did she wake him up while we were still in the car on the drive home?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
you-
we were driving, weren't we?
Okay, so Lucy was in the backseat. Okay, good. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because if you hadn't entered fast enough, he would have just vanished.
Yeah, fun times. Fun times.
Lacey's
So-
holding her nose right now.
Yeah.
Amanda's like trying not to laugh. He's awake
Ew.
now.
That hurt!
Lucien, don't mind.
Sorry.
Don't mind the swelling. It'll go down in a couple hours.
your face hurts.
What? Like, just wakes up, like, after he says this, what's what? How?
Yeah, it didn't work.
No shit.
Neither did giving you shaken Jedi syndrome. Or
Also, good
weird
news,
bursting.
your brother's, just look to Amanda. Good news, brother's safe.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
So, what you see?
Hmm. That is a good question. Okay, how best?
Question is, does he remember what he saw?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Okay, there was like shadow babies or something,
Oh god, not more demon
and
children.
it was like a dark hallway. It's also a maze. So it was a dark maze with demon babies, and a doctor for some reason.
So you were amazed.
Could you not?
Jay, can you come here for a second?
Is there anything?
I'm driving. I don't think
Yeah.
I can do that.
No, I just need your chin. Just bring it over.
Foot eases over top of the brake. I mean, I could bring you up here.
I'll get you someday.
Goes back over to the gas and just hits it more. Just
What
floors it.
did they want? I was currently sitting in the back, like turned around in my seat, so I probably.
You're just up against the seat a little more now. You're good.
Warning! Next time.
And we're trying to get home. Make sure he doesn't fall asleep again.
Alright, well, they wanted help to awaken their master, apparently? Or something?
Oh, that sounds
Yeah, I don't fucking
fine.
I really wish that fucker would have picked up his phone.
It's fine, we have the internet at home.
We have the internet and we have a library.
But
I
you also
got
have
the
a Ned.
library.
I like how, but we also have a Ned.
We also have a Ned.
But we don't.
The internet.
Yeah, we're...
The internet. Avengers Ned game.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if
Please no.
you swap the N and the E, it is Ned game.
Please no.
Oh my god.
Netter's game.
Oh my gosh.
Like Ender's game, but Netter's game.
Jay,
Yes.
You're getting worse.
before too long, I'm going to punch you in your shin.
Punch me in my shin. Wait, what?
I am going to punch your shins.
Punch my shins. That will cause my leg to kick up and probably kick you in the face.
Worth
You're
it
that
for the
low.
shin punching.
Fair. I'll give you that one. Fair. Anyways,
Fun times.
We have a better description, which means we might be able to figure out what it is.
Yeah.
this phone how can I help you today? That's nice.
What time is it when we get?
By the time you get home, it's probably like 2 or so in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning at least. Between all this going on.
Yeah.
Hmm. So I'm just going to
Lacy's-
assume you guys aren't going to let me go to bed.
Yeah, no, you're not.
I'll be in the library.
Also,
I'll go make the coffee.
Lucien would have described like the hallways and how they were the
Still work.
The cobbles and all that.
Yep. Which matches what Lacy saw.
Lacy.
What?
Can you describe that door and the stonework again?
I do so exasperatedly.
Did you see a door by any chance?
It was hallways, dark teeth thingies, and some kind of deranged doctor. I'm gonna call him Phil.
So you have to find the end of the maze, is what you're saying.
Uh-huh. That's my one guess. Yeah.
thing that concerns me is the whole master thing.
To each their own. Not for me to judge.
I hand Lucien a cup of coffee, and then I take a cup of tea to Amanda.
For some reason, Lucien, I don't believe the doctor guy is saying something about master was a kink-related thing, but if it was, no shaming.
I'm
Amanda
going to
and
the
I are just
library.
gonna get busy. Yeah, let's just we're leaving this conversation.
You know, I'm just sip my coffee, going, huh? I wasn't thinking about the king thing. Where's your mind?
You're the one who said not judging.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you judge for a master thing?
Why would you?
I wouldn't, that's the thing.
This topic seems to be on your mind, though. I'm curious as to why.
I can't handle
Anyway.
why.
Problem at hand.
I would like an investigate mystery from Amanda.
Can I hit?
Yeah, well, you can wait to see what she rolls, and then if it can bump her up, you can
Yeah.
help. Basically.
Yeah.
He's not gonna matter. I am rolling terrible.
How bad?
I need some
Question is, who can I help?
That's a 5.
You can
You know,
help Fluffy.
I'm going to try helping Amanda.
It's not gonna.
It's
Wait
not
for it.
gonna matter.
Well, here's the thing. I have advanced help.
I have a
Granted, it doesn't take
5
effect.
plus 0.
Thing is, with advanced help, the person I'm helping is succeeds if they rolled a 12 or higher.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But you didn't get the advanced help. You didn't roll
I
a
did
12,
not
did
get
you?
it.
Nah.
6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. That's the helps
Why?
school action.
Blitz, I
Help
believe
with
so.
school,
I think
yeah.
so.
Ah, fuck. Well, that's still a +0 for me. So yeah, I don't advanced help, unfortunately.
Darn.
We tried.
It's fine. I just need to remember to do that more often for the off chance of going, oh, by the way, you pulled that off swimmingly. Have fun with that.
So,
You did the thing. I'm proud.
Hmm.
yeah, you just don't find any information. You have a feeling that it's there. You're just you can't focus for some reason. You're just like there's just too much has gone on this night, basically.
Hmm.
I will allow
Lacy-
one more
Oh.
person to try.
Was Lacy gonna do
Kid.
the interwebs thing?
I can maximize our. Yeah, I would imagine Lacy's searching the internet.
All
So,
Search the interwebs.
If
give
Lacy
this a
searches,
shot.
if Lacy searches the interwebs, I may offer to look through the book Amanda was looking through.
Okay, so plus.
Plus, yeah, plus sharp.
Ha! That's a 12.
Hmm.
All right, so you get to ask a few questions. Total of 2.
We have. Okay, we have all of those posted in the Withrow chat, right?
They should be, but I can post them in the Roll20 again if you wish me to.
That would be great because I'm not going to remember them.
That's why I can do that.
What kind of monster is it?
Yeah,
That's one of them.
yeah.
That's the only one I remember because that's the one I usually go with.
Because typically that's the one we need.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to do definitely what sort of creature it is. Let's see.
It's a jungle
How do we
out
hurt
there.
it? What can hurt it, I guess, maybe?
Yeah, what can hurt it? And
You get two
maybe
questions.
what was it going to do?
You get 2 questions.
Oh.
Only 2? Oh.
Well,
Okay,
2.
so what sort of creature it is? I'm trying to decide.
It's a jungle out there.
What could combine like a couple of things here, because there might be a question that acts as an umbrella question to where we get several answers, if you think about it.
There's always a loophole. In the right, Fluffy. There's always a loophole.
Not all.
Not always.
Well, we know
Generally,
what it
though.
In
can
this case, it's
do.
kind of hard.
That's true, we do know what it can do.
We know that there's a door being concealed.
Yeah. So the only 2 questions I can think of doing are either what can hurt it and what was it gonna do, because what was it gonna do might also pertain to that master thing.
Well, I'll give you this. You already kind of know what it's going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so what can hurt it?
Okay. As for what it is, based on the description of what you were just given from Lucien about the things that attacked and what this thing is doing and where it is, this is a best guess, a shade.
Shade. Interesting.
An entity that is a soul in a different kind of like that supposed dream plane,
Right.
whose essentially spirit was torn in 2.
Oof.
As for what can hurt it, you can harm it with silver. However, you can only kill it by finding its other half and destroying it with a silver weapon.
The door.
The door. Because it cannot be too far away from where its other half is.
Probably be a stretch to go look for a silver fire axe and armor. Yeah, let's not do that.
And technically, my
I mean,
knife
I don't know.
isn't
If you
silvered.
look hard enough, we can find a silver-plated katana. It's fine.
We have the dagger. Still.
As a
Then
note,
we have Lucian's silvered knife.
as a part of that, what can hurt it? When it brings its victim into this dream state, essentially, they don't carry possessions with them. However, a large enough dream catcher, if all were to meditate on top of it, could force themselves to a location that they know through magic on that dream plane,
Uh-huh.
bringing any possessions that they wish with them. However, this would be physically entering this plane of existence.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Which would provide more danger, but would allow you to bring silvered items.
Interesting.
To do what we have to do.
This sounds like a terrible idea.
Everything is a terrible idea that we do.
But have
To
we
be-
contemplated arson?
Yes.
We've done it!
Actually. We've actually
No!
contemplated arson multiple times tonight.
Fair.
Yes.
So, who wants to bring Molotovs into this plane? And just throw them everywhere.
It's okay. I'm sure we can make silver imbued fire. It's like totally fine.
Okay. So, hey, kitty.
It's conscious.
Tempted.
I put an
I'm
incense
so-
stick in front of its face, and now it's like, look, thing to bat at.
So tempted to do what, Che?
I'm not going to the armory to find silver-plated Molotovs. I'm
Oh
not
my
doing it.
god.
I'm not
You-
doing it.
You can certainly try.
I'm not doing it. No.
You won't find any. I can
know.
guarantee
I
you.
figured.
Because that's not a thing.
Good. Good. Then again,
Listen.
Drag didn't think a silenced 50 cal was a thing.
That was a stretch in itself.
It was. It was a
But I
very
can
big
only stretch
shot.
reality so far.
I mean, it was a shot in the. But see, it's a magical armory, so.
Yeah, but you can't really make silver fire.
I can make fire look silver.
Yes, but it's not actually silver.
I know.
It's not the material. You can make it look pretty.
Can I set
What
silver
should-
on fire?
Yes,
There we go.
because it's still fire. But of course, you're also no, it's a stone area. Stone is not
Question.
really fire. The answer.
Yeah, possible answer.
Does the thing that I'm reading explain how to make this Dreamcatcher thing to make sure that multiple people could go into this realm?
It would just have to be essentially. It just requires a dream catcher that's large enough for people to sit cross-legged upon it.
Great.
So depending on how many, it doesn't need to be blessed or anything like that. It just needs to be.
Well,
A drink
time
catcher.
to pull the net out.
Yeah, right. Time to pull out the one we already have.
You do have the net. That is
Have.
technically large enough if you guys bunch up a little bit.
Yeah.
You just
Well,
need to have silver or weaponry.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I was like, nope.
I've got
And
claws.
I and I can technically pick where we end up, or
You're going
we
to
just
end up
dropped
in that essentially area, basically. There are multiple areas in this dream kind of
Well-
plane. This is one section.
Well, see, in all technicality, she
Gotcha.
knows the location of the door. Like, she knows what it looks.
She knows what it looks like. But that's like, you're essentially throwing yourself at this place like a dart at a dartboard.
great.
All right. So this is
Other
how we're gonna do
question.
this.
Other question.
Mhm.
Does it say how we get out?
Getting out? Well, you'd have to either gain the permission of the one in control of the realm that you've entered, or destroy the one that's in control of the area that you've entered.
Which
Oh,
is what we're
you'll
going
be
to go do
fine.
anyways.
Myers is like,
You kitty,
Ooh.
kitty, kitty.
I
Hello there, friend.
friend
How are
now.
things?
Hi there. Hi.
Who's talking to me?
Hi.
What are these strange
Kitty is not.
voices?
Hello
Kitty is
there.
not.
Kitty, kitty.
He's like, I am not pleased with these humans on the
Hi.
screen.
He doesn't care.
He's like slowly passing out. It's fine.
Are you entertained now? Or are you not entertained?
Okay.
He looks away.
Now.
I
Bye.
relay all of this information to the rest of the group,
Mhm.
expressing very much how much I don't like this idea.
You don't
On
have
that
to go.
note, I'll be right back. Goes downstairs, finds his big silver knife.
I can't touch silver. That's the issue here.
You don't have to,
I can
but
distract.
exactly. Like I said, straps the sheath with the big silver knife in it. See that? And then finds lots of silver ammo for a handgun.
This is
No.
still a terrible idea, and I don't like
mean,
it.
she technically can use weapons, she just can't touch the silver object.
Yeah.
So
She just can't touch the silver part, essentially.
yeah. So I could technically use like guns and stuff, but I would need to not touch the bullets. That's the only issue.
Mm.
Gloves!
But she can't reload, which basically I think would be the issue.
What do you think?
She'd be limited
What the-
to her supply. I don't think you could reload.
I'm fucking
even with
picturing an oven mitt.
I don't even
Trying to
think you could
fumble
reload.
with silver ammo.
To be fair, if I were to bring, a certain number of clips, I could just hand her a clip. And then pop it right back into the gun.
Normal, like, handgun.
Yeah.
That could work. You just be.
I mean, you wouldn't touch silver.
I technically could
Yeah.
carry those, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just have, like, clips with you as far as you just pop it back in, bang, bang. It's like a
Yeah,
camera,
that
point and
could-
shoot.
That'd
That
be
could work.
9 mil.
We're just shooting up a door, don't worry about it.
I think it's past the door.
So, you guys do have the silver bullets. You had these for other things.
Yeah, we've had these for reasons. That wasn't directed at Amanda, by the way. I had them for reasons prior to that.
I mean, she technically was able to hold the
Because it
knife,
was
she
full.
just couldn't touch, again, the blade.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, Amanda's got a gun with multiple clips of silver ammo.
I like that name.
I'm gonna mark
That's
it
what-
only because that way I know which one I have.
Jay has a big silver knife.
Oh, my big knife.
Lucien,
Silver knife.
I also has a silvered knife.
you have a silver knife.
Yeah, it
He
is a
has
silvered
silver
big
dagger. Yay! 2 silver big knives, and then silver dagger.
No, I don't have a silver dagger. That's what I was
Dagger's
saying.
not silver. No, it's magic.
No, it's obsidian.
Ooh. Pretty. Okay, what's up with your characters in Obsidian, by the way?
God
Look,
damn it,
look.
Fair.
I'm not saying there's a pattern,
There's
but
a pattern. Your characters like to get in trouble.
not all of my
Your
characters. I
characters have
do
an affinity for
have
Obsidian.
one very sweet character that absolutely does not get into trouble. It's fine.
I mean, she travels with people that get in trouble. Or
This is also true. Yeah. That's why she's a cleric. It's fine.
I'd say,
Why just be alive?
Lacy,
Yeah.
if you wanted to, you could roll me 2d6 plus 3. But only if you wish to attempt this.
Oh, what am I attempting?
Something with your weapon.
Oh boy.
Are you
Sure.
rolling magic things on your weapon? Can you be
Probably. Oh wow. Okay, plus 3.
Ooh.
That's 14.
14. Okay.
Please tell me she just asked if it could be silver.
You're kind of like, you have your dagger still in your jacket, right?
Yeah.
So you're kind of holding onto it, and it feels to grow warm to your touch.
I pull it out.
You see the obsidian part. There's just a glowing pulse of energy. It doesn't become silvered at all. However, it does have almost like, best way I can describe it, like veins like these cracks and lines that run through it that are silver in color, but they are like an energy like inside.
Okay.
For the purpose of this fight, it can be considered silver.
Okay.
Okay.
I was making a
that's
very
cool.
bad joke with the whole. Oh, maybe she could ask if her blade can be silver. Magic.
I technically
Technically, from the
Didn't?
way the guy described it, she can ask for just about anything.
Yeah. Hi, not a
even
hacker.
without asking out loud.
Can this thing die?
No,
Magic.
I don't think it works like that.
no, I don't think like
That's
that.
considered big
It is
magic,
not.
Yeah,
which
She
has
considered big
Yeah.
magic.
Babu magic.
which has there is such thing as big magic, but it has potentially bigger consequences
Yee.
and prices.
Yee.
You ever hear of equivalent exchange?
I cry.
You're welcome.
Don't worry, she can come back.
I'm about to say, she can come back. One of us would
It's fine,
die.
don't worry. I can only come back so many times.
You would come back until you are no longer needed.
No, I can only come back so many times.
Yeah, once her luck runs out, her lives are gone. So, you all have essentially a silver weapon. You place the net down. That is a stream catcher net.
This is a terrible idea. I
So you're
hate
gonna
this
show us
idea.
around when we get in there, right, Lucien?
Yeah, sure, why not?
This is
Just-
terrible.
You're gonna show us
This-
around.
Why are we doing this?
Does not know where anything is actually there. Just you're gonna show us around, right?
I need you to roll me big magic.
Who are you asking?
The magic user.
I don't like this. I don't like this. This is gonna be the one time that I screw everything up.
Only when the two of us
Um,
pass out.
Okay,
Good God.
okay, okay. This is plus weird again,
Mm-hmm.
and
Plus
using all of the
the two,
magical
yeah.
stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Plus 3 in total.
Yeah. Hiya! Okay. That's a 10!
Alright. Relax. You start focusing and asking to go where this entity is. Where his door is. You all feel yourselves sinking
So,
into this Dreamweaver net. As you
This is totally fine.
slowly descend as you feel yourselves
fun.
Ow.
in this stone corridor with, at this point, the T intersection.
So this is not where you came before, I'm assuming.
I don't know, this left wall seems very familiar.
Just kind of taps myself on the side of the head with the gun. Just
Well, didn't think you'd all come so willingly and so soon.
I knew this was
I-
a bad idea!
I had nothing better to do.
She squeaked. That's all Amanda says. She squeaked.
Well, I think it's time you have finally helped.
I don't want to help!
Well, depends. What do you need help with, my good man? How would you like our assistance?
You see these shadows starting kind of moving from behind him. And you hear that crying, that wailing.
Well, see, I don't see how that helps. How would you like us to help you?
I need your essence.
Well, if you know about essence soul, you're barking up the wrong tree, my friend.
Retrieve them. As those things come shifting towards you.
Ah, shit.
As they start moving towards, I take a shot at the doctor guy.
I've already started running down the hallway.
Roll kick some ass, and Lacy, I guess, roll act under pressure. Just bolts.
That's gonna be a 10.
I guess I
All right.
follow suit with the shooting.
Roll kick some ass as well.
Lucien is gonna make sure that Lacy doesn't get herself lost.
Act under pressure.
That's a 10.
10. 9.
That is an 11.
This is chaos.
9, 10, 11.
So the two people
9, 10, 11.
bolt in one direction.
Making mental
Well-
note of which way they went.
Yeah.
Well, you two
Meanwhile, I'm
fire.
shouting about that whole not splitting up thing.
You
Yeah.
both do using your weapons harm plus one more to it.
Okay. Plus 3. Or, sorry, 3 total. For me.
And you watch his body just get evaporated by this thing. But you watch as it starts to kind of slowly bring itself back together. Because until the other half is destroyed, he cannot be killed. Not permanently.
That's why I ran.
On that note,
We
Bye-bye.
start running!
Alright,
exit
both of you
stage.
will act under pressure. Act under pressure.
And that's cool, right?
That's cool. You guys are trying to get away from these
That's an 8.
hollowing creatures.
That is 10.
Yeah. Alright. Because that's an 8. You...
I don't like that noise in the background, by the way.
Yeah, right?
Well, neither
know
would
what?
our characters.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
So-
That's why I find it rather soothing.
Jay,
Yes.
as you fire, you hear Amanda behind you run, and you run in the direction you think she went.
Oh no.
So it begins.
Oh, sorry.
The shadows
Yeah.
split in both directions.
Do I
'Cause-
notice he's not behind me anymore?
Yes. You notice he's not behind you anymore.
Shit.
As these things are just swimming and flying towards you.
Out of character, real quick.
Mhm.
I see the picture of Myers that Fox put in the chat here.
Yep.
What happened to his legs?
He ducks him under him. I don't know how he does it, but he like puts his feet all the way under and looks like a little rabbit.
It's
Okay,
so
then.
cute.
I told
Anyway.
you he's fat.
So,
Kitty Berry's feet. Gotcha.
I want everyone to roll me plus sharp. See if you can navigate this maze as these things are gaining on you guys.
Oh, yes! 13.
My
I
dice
got a
hate
plus
me.
2 to sharp and I rolled an 11.
Oh, that is a. That's a 12 for me.
That's it.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
That's
Oh, no.
a 4.
Fuck.
No.
Fuck hell.
So,
5 if you count the fact that I have plus 1 on running.
there. You
I will
lose
count
sight
that.
of them, Amanda, as you come to another intersection. see you bolt off to your left. Jay, the other two, you actually manage to navigate and end up running into each other as you enter an intersection.
Hi.
You
Where
see
am
these
I?
things.
I was
Behind you
asking the
guys.
same thing.
We may not have time to find out.
Yeah.
And you,
That way. Go, 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 go.
as you head down the upper path, the T-sections, these things now, like water, splash into each other and start chasing. You see the whites of their eyes and their teeth. And the hands kind of stretching out.
We're rolling different dice this time.
Crazy thought here. Just, without looking behind, just fires the gun back into the mass of black.
Alright, yeah, you fire, you hear it hit some of them, you can hear the sizzling sound. But it's like firing into an ocean.
Fair. Good to know.
However, Lucy, or Lacy,
Lucy.
Yeah.
Lucy! What you guys explaining no do?
We got some cleaning to do.
Yes.
To your left, you see a door of a very similar description. Three of you have succeeded this very well.
I slide immediately toward that door.
You turn, sir. You're at the door, and you see these things are now careening towards you guys down this what is essentially a dead end next to this door. You have no idea what's on the other side.
Okay, plan is terrible. Let's go. I pull open the door.
Oh, you do kind of squeak.
So you guys enter in. Do you leave the door open or do you shut it?
I imagine we shut it.
Alright, you shut it. And you hear
What?
as these things are now just bashing against the door.
Amanda's not going to be able to get through that in any case.
Amanda,
If
you're
that's what you were thinking about.
currently lost in this maze,
Yeah.
and these things are chasing you.
Yeah.
You're keeping good distance from them because of your speed,
Yeah.
so they haven't gained on you, but they are currently just still chasing you. So you're, technically speaking, you're not in any fucking danger unless you hit a dead end.
Yeah.
So you haven't reached a dead end yet. Just roll me plus sharp.
You can do it.
+1, so 8.
Okay, so you're good
Okay.
for a fair bit. You don't reach a dead end or anything like that.
So while I'm running, kill this thing.
You guys
Let's
turn,
see
you
on it.
see this, like a frozen marble, translucent statue of a very similar person that you had seen before.
Can I stab it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you run up, stab into it, and there's a wave of energy,
Oof.
and the screaming stops.
For extra measure, shoots the statue's head.
Yeah, the statue, as soon as he stabbed it, started like kind of bubbling and corroding.
Like I said, for extra measure, shoots the statue in the head.
Double tap, man. Double tap.
Yeah, you shoot in the head.
Double taps.
And as you guys do the whole, you see the walls kind of buckle and crash, and the whole building has just shifted. Amanda, you feel this wave, and you hear the sound die out. You look to your right, and the walls are gone. And you can see the other three. You're now in this large, almost open, endless vast of stonework floor, essentially.
Well, hi there. We found a statue.
I
Lucien
ready to
stabbed it.
immediately hug her neck. Sorry, I didn't leave you behind.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of shooting you.
I don't appreciate that.
You know what I don't appreciate? You were
You see him
taking
kinda
my friend earlier.
Standing in the middle. I'd apologize. But I really don't care. His form's
That
just gonna
makes-
swell.
I shoot him as he's swelling.
You're as this metal chain starts kind of growing around. Its two wings. You see these horns kind of curl.
Satan?
I
And his
scream.
jaw kind of
Lucifer,
Splits
is
in
that
like-
you?
I'm screaming. I'm not happy. I'd like to leave now.
Are you still holding my neck? Please don't scream in my ear.
Nope. I'm
Please
hiding
don't-
behind you now.
Please don't squeak in Amanda's ear.
You think you can prevent me from being awakened? You've got an coming.
Quick question. Trust me, this will be worth your time. Why did you need our help to be awakened? If you could just do that happy bullshit.
Place.
If you could do this happy bullshit the entire time, why did you need our help?
I can't leave this prison. But you be the first.
That sounds like a personal problem, my good man.
Just stop arguing with the damn thing.
Now we're gonna go into an order.
Oh boy.
I was just like, that sounds like a personal problem.
We'll start with Lucien this time.
Okay.
And
Oh,
we'll go
Uh,
in the order. And Manta, you are on deck for next.
Hmm. Fuck it, I'm gonna make whammy shit happen.
no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop! Big whammy!
Nice. 11.
Big whammy!
It ignores armor.
Yep.
So,
Big whammy.
you get to choose an additional effect because you rolled a 10 and up on Kick's Mass. You can take one forward, give it to another hunter, inflict more harm, take less harm, or force them where you want them.
Is there a way I can do it like a leg sweep type deal? Just knock 'em
He's
off
about
the
20
feet?
foot tall. So yes, you could.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Okay,
So
I'm
he
just
might get a
gonna
concussion upon...
in like a leg sweep, causing them to fall like mysterious energy blast.
Okay,
Also, I am wearing the armored coat.
Haha.
good to know. You sweep, and his energy kicks out. He lands kind of prone. He lifts his jaw up. You see smoke. It's this jet of flame. You take one harm, ignore armor, and you were set ablaze.
Ooh.
This man be This man be spitting straight fire.
Oh my god.
Jay, now it's not the time.
Next one up, Amanda.
I'm gonna get
Amanda.
closer. Well, I have to get closer because the fucking gun. I'm gonna shoot it in the face. Because it's a close weapon.
You fire.
Ah.
Roll kick some ass.
That is a 9.
That's a mighty 9.
Alright, so you do. You ignore his armor because it's a silver weapon. So you do your full damage, which is 3, I believe you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you also said it's +1 because it's silver.
Yep.
So yeah.
A shot in the face.
In the face.
He just kind of rakes off a claw. You take 3 harm.
Ooh.
Damn.
There's this claw that's only one of the claw actually hits you, but it like carves probably this thick of a line through.
Ow!
Next one up is Lacy,
Oh thank God.
Oh,
and then it's Jay.
okay.
Oh no.
Oh, so one of my friends is on fire, one of my friends is bleeding, and there's a big demon type thing.
This like darkened skin that almost. The only reason you can see it is because of the like little bit of light that's in this, that's illuminating this area. Otherwise, he just matched the darkness around you.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
No, you shouldn't.
Magic Walter could see us now. Badly
Oh
sick.
man.
He's trying to summon Satan.
Too late. We already summoned him.
What was the one thing I told you not to do this weekend?
You specifically told us not to summon Satan. That's oddly specific.
When was this? When was this conversation had?
No. It's fine.
No.
Okay, I'm trying to think what she would do, because things are bad, things are very bad. I don't think she wants to get close to this thing at all.
Magic.
We're trying to
Yeah.
summon B?
You know, interestingly enough, he does go by the devil. Considering at one point in my server, his nickname was the devil himself.
He's still considered that in another server, I
I'm
think.
gonna go back and
think
clip
so.
that later and send it to V. Now.
Yep.
Fair.
The devil himself. So I must use red dice now.
I'm trying
Fire.
to figure out what to ask in order to hurt this thing from back here.
That's fine. You hear something interesting? This man is on fire.
Jay, seriously. Why you do this?
Trying to lighten the mood.
Okay.
Lighten.
Amanda, how badly hurt are you? Are you
I
like
took 3 points of damage. Or 3 things of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's.
Okay.
His claws hurt.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Like holding wherever it freaking slashed. Ow.
Because
Also, it
She
really
put
hurts because
himself
she never
out.
shifted.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it really hurts.
so why didn't you do that again?
Gun.
If she's not using claws.
Paws.
Yeah, claws. The claws kind of make it difficult to shoot. I would imagine.
There it is. I shall be right back.
Fair.
this keeps popping in my head. Can I do something similar to like a call lightning? Just strike him with lightning?
Sure. Roll magic. Use magic.
Great. Okay. Okay, this is fine. That's +3. Ah! 13?
13, yeah. That works without issue. You want to inflict harm.
Yeah.
Which the effect of inflict harm is 1 harm, ignore armor, magic, obvious.
I think a lightning bolt will do it.
So you
So-
tried to summon Satan.
So you kind of like ask for lightning to strike this. He's kind of like trying to push himself up. You guys watch this kind of lightning kind of start to kind of arc above him. As this is just bolt of lightning strikes him from nowhere.
Oh, that worked!
When did you become Thor?
Jay,
Yes.
it's your turn. He's currently trying to push himself up after being struck with lightning.
You know, in all honesty, dude, being on the ground suits you. Fires a shot straight to his face.
Okay, roll kick some ass.
That's an 11.
Alright, so you get to choose an additional effect. You can take 1 less harm, increase your harm, take 1 plus 1 forward, give a +1 forward, or move them where you want them.
I don't know how much health this thing has.
Nope.
So, making him take 1 more harm would be a big shot in the dark. See what I did there? Amanda took 3 harm
Yep.
from a claw attack. Lucien took 1 and is currently, you
On
know,
fire.
being
Yep.
burned alive.
He's gonna have to deal with that on his turn.
Yeah. Fuck it, 1 more harm.
Alright.
Just
So what does your
more
gun normally do?
much damage to it. Usually does 3 because silver plus the 2 usual harm, so 4 harm.
Alright. So you blast him with this silver. He kind of, as you make that comment, goes, "Let's see how you do well when you do on the ground." And you see this kind of orange orb just kind of, as it, you take 2 harm and just get sent flying. And land on your back.
I can fly.
And you are also on fire.
Guys, I
Is
don't
he-
know. I'm on fire in this fight.
Oh my god.
He stands up. Yes. And he kind of waves his hands. And you guys are no longer on fire. But the light's not gone. And you kind of glance, you kind of look and you see the fire seems to have animated itself.
No fair, you didn't have friends at the beginning of this fight.
We started fighting them 4-on-1. Fair is highly overrated.
Mm-hmm.
We're not giant demon monsters.
So now he has 2 minions on the field.
To make this fair, I demand you shrink down to 10 foot tall.
He just stares at you. Lucien. Kind of glance around, you see this thing.
Quick, does anybody have a super soaker?
Fuck it, I'm gonna prioritize a big guy with another whammy.
Alright. I'll kick some ass.
That's a 10.
Alright. You can choose to take 1 less harm, increase your harm where you want him,
I'll reduce
or
the
+1
damage.
forwards. Alright. So he takes, what, 3 harm or 2 harm? 3.
I think whammy was 3? But look,
I think it's 3, I don't remember.
whammy is 2 arm, close obvious, ignore.
Alright, so you, and as you hit him, the fire thing kind of rakes its hands across you. You take 2 harm. Ignore armor.
Wait, is that counting the damage I reduced?
No.
I went with reduced taken
Yeah,
damage.
you have reduced, so you only take 1. Ignore armor.
Alright. Okay.
So you did reduce. You managed to kind of react in time to just barely get by this thing, but the fire seems to ignore your armor.
Mm.
Next one up is Amanda.
Amanda.
So with the claws of the beast, her claw attack does an extra harm, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just double checking. Fuck this gun. She's gonna shift and try to claw attack it. Because I also ignore armor now with that thing.
Nice.
I'm gonna do the same amount of damage, I might as well heal on top of it.
Yeah. I mean, good thing. Good note. It's a good thing you ignore armor.
Yeah. I think I took
But
that.
didn't the silver also ignore armor?
Yep. It's a good thing it does.
That is 10.
He's got a 10 armor.
Good God.
That's a how much damage?
Well, that was 10 to attack it.
10 hit. Okay. Yeah, so you can do +1 harm, take 1 less harm, move where you want to, take +1 forward, give +1 forward. Yeah, the technical thing of all ways to ignore its armor is bad. I mean, if you do +1, you're going to heal for 1 course. So there is that.
Well, because I was asking, that's why I asked, because I have Claws of the Beast.
Yeah, you ignore its armor. And stuff like that. So if you increase
Well,
your
no,
harm.
that's an extra. To
Yeah,
ignore armor.
but your positive beast increase your harm, right? Already.
Which was natural 2 and then the crease 3.
Yep, and because you roll a 10 or up, you can increase it 1 more if you want to, and that would heal for then.
True. I can do that. I will do that then.
Alright, so you would normally have taken an additional 3 harm. However, you heal that 3 harm, and you heal an additional 1.
So I take
So you actually gain health, essentially.
I
So
still take 2?
you took 0 harm. You took 0 harm, and gained 1
+1 health.
Okay, so I
gained +1.
Okay, so I'm still at 2. That's what I was asking because I had gotten rid of the
Yeah.
3. That's why I was confused for a sec.
Yeah.
Because I knew I was going to heal the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you basically you healed all the way up to full, and essentially took 3 harm, or only took 2 harm rather.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, so you're only at 2 harm down as opposed to what you were before. So you're healing back up. It's fine. And you did 4 harm. Yeesh.
Just smirks at it.
As you just gore this thing.
Gore. This is a gory situation.
Lacy,
Um,
thing's breathing heavily now.
Work out more, man.
okay. We still have fire demon dudes on the ground as well.
Yeah, these little fire, literally living fire.
Okay. Magic is just always just 1 harm, right?
Yep.
Okay. But it ignores armor?
It ignores armor, and it's obvious, and it's magic.
Splash water on the fire. No.
No, trust me, that had crossed my mind.
Tsunami.
Waterbender.
I could do a tsunami
Fire
type thing and
That's
knock
what Fire
the
Nation
guy
does next.
over and wash away the fire dudes. Could I do that? Is that possible?
You can certainly try.
Anything is possible. Roll
If
well.
you try it, that's when, that's when the Fire Nation attacks.
Okay. I'm gonna try that. I'm
Okay.
gonna ask for a tsunami.
Alright, you're asked for a tsunami.
That only hits the enemies and not my friends.
Alright.
I
Thanks for
have to be
clarifying
specific.
that.
Magic, you have to be
I
specific.
thought about it. I had to think about that for a second.
It's like, wait a minute.
Oh no. Okay. That's only an 8.
Okay. So it works imperfectly. You choose the effect, which is you're going to be trying to hurt all these things, right?
Yeah.
With water? Alright. You can choose a glitch. The effect is weakened, short duration. You take 1 harm, ignore. Draws immediate unwelcome attention, or has a problematic side effect.
I'll take the 1 harm because it'll automatically heal.
Alright. As a part of the... You call for the tsunami. And you hear a rush of water from behind you. You get hit by your own tsunami
Ah!
Thud.
and knocked to the ground. It goes around your 3 friends, but hits the things around them. The 2 fire things immediately, because they only had 1 HP, get knocked out. He takes 1 harm, ignore. He is still standing.
And now I am wet, but it's fine.
And on the ground, prone.
Totally fine. I did what I wanted to do.
Jay.
First looks over at Lacy. Never mind. I'd take another shot at it.
Alright. Bro kicks some ass.
I highly debated just running over and helping her up. But this thing kind of needs to die.
She can get herself up. Don't worry about her.
I was gonna be nice, okay? That's a 10, by the way.
Now's not the time to be a gentleman.
He's
That's
always
a
a
10.
gentleman. Yes, 10.
Alright. As you hit him, he strikes at you for 3 harm. Do you reduce the harm, increase the harm? Move where you want him.
I increased the harm against him.
Alright, so you take 3 harm.
Mhm.
As he claws into you, like digging into your sides, you pull a gun to his face and fire. You watch the kind of burning as where the wound was. He is dead.
Oh,
Good.
yay! Nice saving.
Kind of happy he is because I'm 2 away from the very end of the harm thing.
Yeah, he was a burly individual.
Hmm.
He was a thick boy.
Don't worry. He had 20 HP.
Oh my gosh.
He was a thick boy.
But you guys managed to deal with him. And as soon as you guys do, you guys wake up, essentially, back on the the fucking dream thing. And it's the end of the mystery. You can you tend to Jay's wounds and such in the infirmary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Lean.
you completed the mystery. You prevented a lot of deaths.
We killed Satan.
Just a shade, unfortunately.
You learned something new and important about the world, at least Lacy did, that the way magic works here is you
She asked politely.
ask specifically what it is you want.
hmm
Can I become an amazing magician?
Hmm.
And it could work or it could not. Depends on whether or not you're confident enough. And as for the hunter,
It will not be that way.
you Well, you guys learn that Lacy apparently has some sort of heritage that
Yeah.
even she wasn't probably aware of. So you both,
Yeah.
all of you, get 2 more experience.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is the first time I'm marking experience tonight. You have no idea how happy I am about that.
That's interesting, actually.
That's what happened to your dice?
I
Where'd
don't
you
know.
go?
Yesterday.
I don't know.
Yesterday they
don't
were
know.
hell.
I know. I can't tell you what's happened. I don't know. I'm just happy that the D6s decided to work with me tonight.
How dare your
that's
luck
fine.
suddenly be okay?
Interestingly enough.
Well,
Interest-
it
Oh my
balanced out. Lucian, like, sucked.
Interestingly enough, by the
It's
way,
fine.
my final shots, the final shot I took at him, was roll with these 2 dice.
Nice.
Nice.
And the brother is still unaware.
Yep.
The brother's
Yeah.
as dense as Rin's brother.
No one
Yeah.
can be as dense as her brother. I mean, seriously.
Fair.
I mean,
Yeah, this is fair.
Uh,
I don't think Amanda's brother knows that she's a werewolf, so
No.
and knows that she and doesn't know that she's responsible for all the silver missing, possibly.
Shh. Details.
so, nothing again until Friday for release for this. Friday is also going to be wearing what can only be described as a migraine-inducing.
Oh.
Mine induces
So
terror,
excited.
as directly
I
said
don't
by Fox,
have
that it was
one, and I'm
terrifying.
sad.
It's all optional.
I have Pokemon onesie.
I
We will
don't, I,
count
don't,
Onesie!
I don't even have the option to do that, so
Yeah,
Aw.
but
because Christmas gifts.
Mm.
Fair.
Oh god, it
as of
loops.
right now, the Lady Crumps are still on. If anything changes, it will be posted about everywhere.
one more thing.
Mm.
For everyone in this group that is in the Withra Discord, this week will be a special pun of the week again. So, remember, bring your best, and hopefully you'll win a chance, including the spectators, to help me design an item
Ooh, ooh.
for our Withra characters.
You don't know how bad I want to win this.
Oh, I know. This is a very, very interesting thing. Remember, the more times you win in a week, the more chances you have. Like a raffle ticket, essentially. And I'm not the one who votes, my friend does.
Fair.
For the pun of the week. Withra and I believe Monster Week are still up for this week as well. But if you're gonna watch
And
this Friday,
Mhm.
make sure you don't mind bright colors.
Mhm.
At the same time, don't be scared of what you may see.
Oh god.
And
It's
Everything
all-
is totally
I'll be honest,
fine.
I did indeed order that thing. It will be here the day before. It is expected to arrive
Fun.
on the 27th.
So yeah,
God, there is so much trauma to prepare ourselves for
don't-
next week. It's fine.
I don't
Oh
want
my
to. I'm not
gosh.
telling, and I'm purposely not telling any of the players here what I'm going to be wearing because I want the expression when we start live streaming. I'm not going to turn the camera until we start live streaming. I want the expressions
Oh
to
my
be
gosh.
genuine.
So we have to
And
have our
every-
cameras on so he could see them.
Oh my gosh. I will try to have my camera on next week. I make zero promises.
This is fair. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Oh,
Hmm.
what will happen to Lucky?
Oh dear.
Uh,
With his new Yandere friend.
Very tempted to buy Yandere Simulator and send it to Fox.
Find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. I am curious as to what the fuck's gonna happen.
Everything is fine.
Tune in next time on
So much trauma. to
Grand
prepare
Stalker
for.
Z.
Oh my god.
Reminder that all of the VODs are starting to go up on the YouTube. Thank you, Fox,
Oh,
for
yeah.
doing all of that. It's fantastic. I literally have been spamming rewatching stuff just so I could remember things that occurred because I forget.
A new video gets posted every 4 days. That is my goal.
Yes.
There you go.
It's pretty darn awesome, y'all.
At least until we start catching up, then it's gonna be.
Even with the 4-day thing, because we do 2 streams, it's not gonna catch up anytime soon.
It's
if
not.
it does,
No,
I don't think it'll ever.
Yeah.
Technically, because you could post
Hey,
2 a week.
So let me see if when we do the thing on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So the Wither stream usually session
Yeah, because
usually go up
every
on
8 days would
Tuesday,
be 2 days, 2 videos.
and the monster of the week would go up Wednesday usually.
fair.
Well, it's whatever one I have
Yeah.
a thumbnail for. To be fair,
That's
that's
also
kind
true.
of how
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
That's also true.
This is
But
fair.
yeah, please do. I hate saying this. Please subscribe and keep an eye on that. So that way, if you can't quite catch the whole thing, eventually you can keep up with that and still enjoy the shenanigans that is fuck we've created here. Fucking emotional
It's-
derps.
Great. We're awesome. This
I
love
have
this.
increased my sharp by 1.
Yay!
Also, if you rewatch this, also flag, create a Twitch.
Mhm.
Create a Twitch. Now,
Yes.
come chat with us. We don't bite.
Come on, Huffles.
Well, okay, so to be fair, the only person that bites would be on our Saturday session, and that's Amanda. But
Alright.
Nom nom.
I might.
Fluffy, no. No.
Y'all.
Oh my god. Which, by the way, thank you again, Jay, for the beats to charity.
Yeah.
Charity bits.
Charity bits. Bits.
And yes, Botsky, bright colors like neon.
And I have another announcement. I
Ooh.
gifted Botsky 7 Days to Die as one of the prizes that I'm giving away Christmas gifts for random viewers once a stream.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Oh, more bits.
Oh, the bits.
Also, I really do love how on mobile it says Twitch just subscribed with a sub.
Yes.
This is fair.
Like seriously, on actual Twitch, it would say, hey, it would give the whole spiel about
Which it has
the
raised
Lizard Bits.
$300,000 over that
Damn.
Goal.
Yeah.
so far, and they got 5 more days.
Score.
Nice. Yeah. Do you have any other announcements? Oh, hostess. The mostess.
That is it for me. The save that I gave him that code, because these are all codes that I have from Humble Bundle that
Yeah,
I
I
grabbed.
have a lot of those codes.
I grabbed a bunch and thought, oh, that would be perfect Christmas time.
You know,
True.
you give me a very good idea, Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, as far as when I do eventually get back to streaming myself, which is not going to happen, by the way, until I start my new job, because I have 2 guaranteed days off.
Mhm.
So I have 2 guaranteed days I can stream,
There you go.
and an afternoon I can stream, because one of those days I would be either getting off at 5 or 6 p.m. So, and that's the day before I'm off. So, haha.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Fancy.
Which
I
just so
guess.
happens to be the day I'd be going in at either 9 or 10 in the morning after getting off work at either 10 or 11 at night. That's not the point.
Almost forgot.
Yes, Fluffy.
What fluff?
I have off this Friday again. So a reminder, we'll be starting earlier Friday. Please don't miss the beginning, because you're not going to want to.
Be fair.
I will try and tweet sooner rather than later, so folks on my Twitter know that we're going to go live a little bit sooner, and I'll start sharing around and make sure everybody gets here.
It's going to be something I don't think anyone's going to want to miss, especially ones who were here last week.
That's
Be
what
prepared for an
do.
aneurysm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Prepare for an
It's
aneurysm.
gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, you guys.
So much
Everything's
trauma.
gonna hurt.
I guess
Trauma
that's
for
what-
days.
Well, at
Oh,
least it
I'm
won't
going to be fine.
Well, at least it won't be as
I'm
traumatizing as whatever happens with Lucky and Matthew.
Oh.
But anyways, goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
And we hope to
Love
see
you guys.